This is a quick, hopefully quick, collective oracle reading. This is a Dragon's Den reading, so this is going to be a 420 reading. I have my little rig here, so if you also enjoy weed, you can feel free to roll up, get your things ready right now. If not, that's also cool. Feel free to join us anyways. It is 8 a.m. where I am right now, so this is a morning sesh. I woke up really early today because I got some things to get done. But before I get started with my day, I wanted to stop by and check in with you guys and talk to you guys because I haven't talked to you in a little bit. But anyways, yeah, this is definitely not a time I'm usually on. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Bird. I'm a baby shaman and I do psychic readings, collective readings, and also pick up piles. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, you can hit me up at my business email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com or for any business inquiries. Or if you just want to talk to me privately or just reach out to me and let me know how certain things resonate with you privately, you can go ahead and do that. If this validates anything you've been through or you really just connect with something I've said. Good morning, Peanut. Oh, it's good to see you. Wow, I haven't seen you in a while. Well, it's delightful to see you in the chat, Peanut. But anyways, where was I? Yeah, but if you want to let me know that what I said today really validated something you're going through, or you really resonate with something I've said today, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. Lets me know I'm doing my job for the divine properly. Okay, so this is a 420 reading, by the way. I am. Oh, and if you're. Oh my god. This is spill proof, luckily. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back, Dragon Squad. So happy to see you here. Welcome back, Tribe. Missed you guys. Okay, today I am gonna be smoking Paris OG. I got it from some dispensary down the street from me here. I think they're like a chain dispensary, so I don't know. They're like based out of LA. And it is kind of like a indica, like an indica hybrid, but I tank indicas really hard, and sativas tend to make me really jittery because of my tolerance. So that's what we're gonna be doing this morning. All right. Also, I'm gonna be using my regular playing cards. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go straight into the message here. I heard, so there's a group, I heard there's a group of people currently dealing with, this is really strange, but I heard someone's dealing with like hormonal issues. Someone's dealing with hormonal issues. And this could be somebody that's a man. Like it could be a man with a penis that doesn't have to take endocrine medications. This might not even be a woman. Like, because you know how usually people with hormone issues in the, let's just say the general heteronormative cisgender world, traditional world, it's usually like women that are dealing with menopause or have to take birth control or something. And usually when women will take a birth control or something, it unbalances their hormones and it causes undesirable symptoms like when they take too much birth control. There could be certain tenderness in certain areas that are really bad, or like a lot of like hypersensitivity, irritation, a lot of pains, and emotional instability, and also undesirable changes to the body, like uncontrollable bloating in certain places. But this is a man that's dealing with this. So this could be a group of men that are actually dealing with hormonal issues, and I really don't wish this on anybody because I myself have dealt with this personally. I think a lot of people actually deal with it more than you think, and I'm fairly young. But it just, sometimes people eat a certain kind of food or certain kind of supplements like way too much, where they really F themselves up. And it takes a long time to rebalance it sometimes, like especially if you're not going to the doctor, and it causes sometimes really embarrassing, I heard really embarrassing, like demasculinating, like demasculinization, like I don't know if that's the word, like demasculinizing, like symptoms that make men afraid to even go to the doctor, like including erectile dysfunction. So I don't know who needs to hear that. Yeah, there's a group. This could be like, sorry, it's getting chilly and I'm like shaking. Let me get my sweater real quick. Sorry guys, it's cold. So I heard like I heard like these people, this could be like a couple that's dealing with this, or like this could be a group of people that all like, I don't know, like they did something weird to you, but they have um these could be people that have like sex parties together or something weird like they're kind of like demented, like they live a very different lifestyle from you. They could be from your past, they're connected to people, they were connected to people from your past, but you don't know them, and they just kept going up against you because I heard it's easier to hate on somebody that you don't know personally. So these people don't personally know you, but I heard it's like so it's so easy to throw their own narrative on you. So these people kept doing some sort of like sexual rituals, or like I heard these people have like your photo open on their computer, or they could be even remote watching you. If you know they're not remote watching you, then just ignore that part. But if you know they're remote watching you, then they could be doing this and trying to have sex. This is how they steal your energy. This is how somebody's trying to steal your energy or something. Like if they're not, it could be like couples fighting and then pulling up your picture in the middle of their fight. It's really weird. You could be really attractive, or there could be something really like controversial about your looks. That it's something about like I heard like cooking with Kaya is. Do you remember that lady who made like cooking videos? And I forgot her name. I'm sorry, but she's like really like attractive, really beautiful woman. And there was kind of like a little bit of a meme or a Discord where it's like if a man is watching cooking with the cooking videos from her, then it's kind of like it automatically makes their woman mad because she's attractive, but he's like, oh, but I'm just learning how to cook for you, babe. But it's like obviously not, like she's really beautiful to look at, and it's kind of like that. It's like you're like, I'm sorry if that's not I'm sorry if that's not the her name, but like you're like that person. Like you could have, some of you guys could have like an online platform. Some of you guys, you just post pictures of yourself like normally on a normal account. You might not even have that many followers, but some people just know you from the past, follow you anyways, and they look at them because you're very beautiful, you're very sexy, you're very striking, to the point where even if it's just a photo of you doing something hella innocent, like I heard like I heard somebody ladling food at the soup kitchen, or like holding kittens at the Humane Society, and it's like you fully clothed and fully like like very innocent. It's like even in photos of that, like if someone's caught looking at even that, you're so striking that if they're in a relationship, it already causes issues. I don't know why, but this could have happened already. Like, and you don't even know these people, or you didn't even do anything to them, but there's like something weird about how like if someone were caught with watching a video of you or photo of you, it like makes their partner jealous or something, or makes people around them jealous for some reason because of how you look. These people could be tweakers. I'll be real honest with you. You could have accidentally got the attention of some drug addicts, and yeah, like you could be like me, and I mean, if you're obviously watching this reading, so like you could be like me and actually like smoke weed, or just like maybe drink alcohol here and there. You're completely sober. You completely left all of that behind, and you live a completely different lifestyle. Whereas these people cannot leave that lifestyle. These people honestly are kind of like, they're an example of what you would have become if you never went through your spiritual awakening. They're basically a real-time version of what you would have become if the divine never found you and you never found divine. If you kept going the direction you were going, staying with karmic people that were wasting your time, draining your money, possibly draining your energy, these people were meant to be flashed in your face consistently so that you could never go back, because you are actually about to be put in a place right now where you make all the decisions. You're being put into good balance while these people are not. Some of you guys are going to become legit celebrities. Some of you guys are literally meant to be celebrities. Some of you guys are meant to be like, even like local celebrities, like where your business is the most successful in town, or your face is going to be the face of something and you have no idea. Like some of you guys, if you've been really putting yourself out there, there's something about how you're literally going to be very well known, where it's your work that's well known and not your face or your name, or just in general everything about you. And you're being prepared this way by being shown examples of people suffering. And now I'm seeing in my mind the scene, when Buddha leaves the palace, and I haven't brought up this story in a long time. You know how in the story Buddha leaves the palace and he's in his in his I don't know what you call it back in the days, the wagon or whatever, the chariot. He's in his chariot and he's looking over it and it's just suffering and suffering and suffering around him in the world. People are dying and they're starving and he's like living this life. It's kind of like, I don't know why, but like I don't know why I'm being shown that image. I don't know why, but it's like these people, these could even be people that had access to the palace at some point. These could have been people that had access to money that could have helped them become a better person or increase their karma. And instead they decided to join with the sickly, and not in a good way, not in a way to experience what people that aren't as fortunate as them to, you know, not to see what it's like. Because now I'm also seeing this, now I'm also seeing Tyra Banks when she was on the Tyra show and she decided to pretend to be homeless for a day and filmed it. I'm sorry, that sketch was, not, it wasn't a sketch, but it was, that shit was crazy. I still remember it to this day. It's like, it's not like that. It's like these people threw it all away because maybe, I know that's such a backwards translation of that story, but like, I'm seeing it in a few ways. Like these people could have been in the position of being in a chariot in a palace. They could even live in a place that's gated, or a family that all lives together, like a castle or something. And they could travel outside a lot and see people. Like there could be literally even be homeless people that live outside wherever this is, if this is literal for you, but metaphorically, these people could have lots of money and they went outside looking and they could have seen you, and you were outside with the common people, and but you shine, you shone, you shone, you were shining, you were helping others with you. You never saw yourself better than others, but there's something about you, even though you didn't have the palace money or the access to the golden palace, there's something about you that is worth way more money than any rich person could buy. There's an energy about you where if people could harness it for themselves, they could become very rich. But you're not a greedy person and you're not low vibrational. You're very talented. You could even be somebody that's waiting for a good place to put your talent, or waiting for divine, not even waiting for divine, but just trying to figure out where divine wants to put you with your skills, with your gifts, so that they can be properly appreciated and properly honed to help someone. You're not, that's why you're not rich yet, or that could be why you're waiting, or you're trying to figure out where you fit in properly, because it's like you could be somebody, like I said earlier, that's very sexy, very beautiful, very handsome, very attractive, very physically blessed. You gotta have very good body, or very intelligent, to the point where you can attract anyone, charm and pants off anybody. But you're somebody that you don't want bad. You could be somebody that cares about like how you affect people. You're an empath. You care about how you impact other people's lives. So you don't do that. You don't, and you could be somebody that knows that things like that, getting money that way doesn't last very long. Rewards off of low vibrational actions like that do not last long in your life. You know, like the get rich quick schemes, and people that try to get famous off things that aren't very good, you know, or the quick, you know, like just almost like people that go viral off of doing something really bad, and then they're like a one-hit wonder and everyone forgets about them 1 year later. You know, it's like you don't want to be like that, or you're not supposed to be like that. If you're not aware, if you're not this aware of where you're supposed to go, you could just sense that that's not supposed to be where you're supposed to go. That's not supposed to be what you're supposed to do with your skills and with your beauty, with what you were blessed naturally. And like I said, you're one of the people outside the palace. You started out just like everybody else. How is it that you are still shining? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing like a bunch of people in a tribe. You could be indigenous. You can have indigenous background. But it's like I'm seeing a lot of people in a tribe. They don't have shoes. None of them have shoes. And they're all climbing trees. And I'm seeing you with like, you know, your tribal clothing on and no shoes, with your bare feet, climbing all the way to the top of the tree. And it's like, how are you, starting with everyone else, able to do these almost supernatural level talent skills, And it's almost, so what happened is like these people, whoever this person is, they're very greedy. They had lots of money. They could have even been like somebody that came from a very middle class or suburban lifestyle at most, I mean, at least. And they didn't never had to struggle. They never had to want for food ever in their life as a child. They never had to want for food ever as an adult unless it was their fault, you know, like they always had support, or they always had like even emotional support, like very spoiled people. And I feel like what happened here is they saw you outside, just your common self, born of the people, talented, just enriching the people around you, even just your friends, with your energy, with your radiance. And it's like you could even be psychic. You could even be a tarot reader like me, and you could be somebody that even blesses people around you with advice, really good advice, or you're just really intuitive. And it's just like these people saw that and they wanted that for themselves. And these people, you know, you might not have even known for years that they were trying to buy your skills. You didn't even notice. You probably didn't notice them. But for years, these people were watching you, maybe possibly even when you were a minor. And if it's not you, it could have been your kid that they were watching at first. And they were buying things. They were buying clothes that you, from far away, watching you from far away, buying the cars that you have. And it could, even if your car is, like I said, cheaper than theirs, older than theirs, they went out to a used car lot and tried to find the exact car. I don't care if you have a Geo or a Pinto or something, or a Corolla from 2001. They went out to the junkyard and bought that same exact car, trying to start exactly like you. They tried to buy your life. And it's really weird. Like anything you do, your car, your job, they tried to even get you kicked from your job for some of you and try to replace you there to try to start up. But it's like they don't understand that you from day one have always had these skills, have always had this empathy and this intuition, because since you were a young child, you were always probably cast aside or isolated or black sheep in your family. And so you have had lots of time to isolate, lots of time to awaken since you were a child, since you were a young age. And these are things that these people cannot buy. Like I said, it's like, for example, it's like, you know how some celebrities say, like, I was discovered at a Starbucks, you know, and I had worked at diners all my life before I became a famous actor. And it's like these people saw that person, and they're so, you know, they don't have to work at Starbucks. They don't have to, they don't understand destiny. They don't understand how some people's path is for them, and some people, you know, they're put at the right time in the right place, right? So they saw, oh, okay, this celebrity is famous. They worked at Starbucks. They got discovered. So this rich person, they didn't have to go to Starbucks. They weren't there out of necessity. They're like, okay, I'm going to go to this exact Starbucks in LA. I'm going to work there, even though I'm not a good worker, even though I don't need this money. And I'm going to do exactly what this celebrity I'm trying to emulate is doing. I'm trying to emulate, like, they're trying to emulate your life circumstances, but it's impossible because they didn't come from the same struggle. They're not forced to do it. It's not, because you could have done things, or you could have learned things over your life out of necessity. Literally experience. You could have gotten your experience literally out of necessity, like out of emergency for some of you, like out of self-defense, out of like survival. And these people are like, okay, so how about let me try to pay for like a boot camp style jungle collective poser, you know, like copycat workout boot camp style, where I have someone yell at me to wake up at 3 a.m. and traumatize me, and then force me to do this and work at Starbucks like them so that I can one day become famous. Like, this is like a group of people like this. Like, they're very dumb. They could even be part of your family. Like, these could even be people that were in your family that had more money than you. And others of you, these are just people in the same community or same place, or just some people, like I said, outside of you that wanted to get out of their rich, fancy chariot to sit down with you and see how easy it was and pay their way. It's like as if it's like somebody trying to buy Jesus life. It's like Jesus or Buddha life. It's like somebody trying to study it, and then but they're already in the palace. They already have the riches. Their family already gave them lots of money. And they, instead of taking that money and using it to help people, they like decided, okay, how do I become homeless? So these people are like, oh, let's become drug addicts. We need to make ourselves struggle. That's what I heard. Oh my goodness. You're dealing with a nut job. You're dealing with a real nut factory, dude. You're dealing with a real nut factory. Okay, these are some dumb kids. This is a dumb kid, I heard. This is somebody stupid. These people are very mentally ill. So they like literally created their own addictions. These could be people that are younger than you. These could even be kids that are in their 20s, 30s. They're people that, it's like they're so young, and I heard it's such a waste. And this is a group of people that literally Wow, because they wanted your life, or they wanted a life like yours, and they saw that you came from struggle. You could even be somebody that expresses, I started my bakery, I started my business off a card table at the flea market because I was sleeping in my car. You could be like that. They're like, how do we do that? How do we push ourselves? How do we motivate ourselves? This is giving me also the energy of what is that? CrossFit. I heard CrossFit, and if you take CrossFit classes, I am totally not slandering you. Because you know what, if you find a workout that works for you and keeps, makes you feel healthier or happier, then more power to you. I am totally not trying to like shit on CrossFit, but a lot of athletes, especially like MMA, like martial arts people, do not like CrossFit because CrossFit is like it's like a fitness routine to it's like this is stereotype. Some people that are from like real cross training or real not real cross but you know what I'm saying, like actual like dedicated sports, a lot of them will kind of like there's a stereotype where they do not like CrossFit because CrossFit is like a half-ass kind of like shortcut version combination plate like sampler of every workout, but it's not even proper form, and it's very rushed over, and it's actually ineffective, especially like the classes that include like Taibo or fake kickboxing in their CrossFit. It's not real because it's meant to lose weight, or it's meant for cardio physical fitness, so they don't care about it's like impractical, basically it's impractical fitness. So but it's meant to emulate, right? CrossFit is meant to emulate real situations, kind of half-ass way. Like I said, half-ass, like you're not doing a full kickboxing class to learn how to fully land your kicks. You're just doing the movement to lose weight in that area. You're not fully learning how to properly lift, flip the wheel or the tire or hammer it properly or something to get strength in that area. You're only doing it for 5 minutes because that's the class. You're just getting some sweat out. And that's how these people feel. They're like CrossFit, and you're like the real thing. You're like a black belt, and these people are like the CrossFit version of karate. That's what it's giving me. It's like they are rich, they paid extra money for an emulated fake version of a boot camp, and it's literally CrossFit. It's almost, you know what this is? It's like you're a Marine. You are like a US Marine or a Special Forces, and this is like a CrossFit class. It's literally just like that. It is just like that. It's literally that level of scale. It's like you're like somebody that literally went to war, and then these people are literally going to a CrossFit class to emulate like 1.5% of the training you went through, which you could have had to go through because you had to do it because you needed work or something, or something like that. It's like that level of poser. I heard it's shameless. I heard it's shameless. It's like knockoff, shameless, fake. It's like fraudulent, lazy. I'm seeing somebody like try to do a lazy workout and then sit down and give up immediately, and it's like a machine they put on. It's like this. It's like somebody, I'm not literal, like their body doesn't have to be like out of shape, or they don't have to be that, like they could be physically fit, but like emotionally or mentally, these people are very slow and very lazy. And that's also why they don't understand why they failed so badly. They're trying to emulate your life. They're even trying to, like, I heard, recreate how you were with your exes. Like, this is weird. Like, even if you're not with someone right now, they're trying to copy you, but they can't because they can't stop watching you, because they need to figure out the next thing you're about to do. Because these people are on meth. They're on crack, meth, or something. You know what? I almost said if this is a family, they could have a joint schizophrenia or joint mental illness inherited. But I think it's far worse than that. I think they're all on some sort of methamphetamine, okay? It's not a pill. It's like something they smoke. They're on some crack. They're like freebasing some shit, okay? Like, this is like some dirty shit these people are on. These people are dirty. Yeah, 10 of Swords. It's like some dirty shit, okay? That's why they don't understand where the fuck they are, what's going on, how they look, okay? They got shit stains on their pants and their shirt they haven't washed in 5 days. They don't care because they're trying to figure out how to recreate their life. They're like, you came from struggle, Jungle Collective? Well, that's not good enough. I want to compete with you, so I'm going to buy struggle. I'm going to buy a bigger struggle than you because I'm rich, but I'm going to try to tell people I'm not rich so I can figure it out, you know? And it's like, why would you do that? Why don't you Jungle Collective, is trying to literally make it to stability so they can help more people. You're already at that stability. You know, the best way to compete with Jungle Collective is, why don't you help more people? Why don't you do more for the world then, instead, with your money? Oh no, that, you know why? Because everything is fashion to these people. Everything is fashion to this family. Everything is fashion to them. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about core values that brought you here. They care about the looks. They care about material. Thank you. Oh, hey, Just Be, good to see you. But Ten of Swords, you know, when I said they're on methamphetamine and the Ten of Swords came out, Ten of Swords is a death card. Someone could be a Scorpio or a Gemini, but this is a death card. And when I said that, that means there's a death, like death involved with drugs. That's going to happen here to a water sign in reverse. This could be somebody very emotionally immature. This could be a grown adult that whines and pouts at other adults in public. This is someone that goes, really? Oh my God. And it's like an old woman or old man, and it makes you uncomfortable. This could even be somebody that nags at their own kids. Like their kids, like, I don't, like their kids could even sound more mature than them. Like their kids are like, Mom, we gotta go. And they're like, I don't want to. And it's like, this is the child talking to the mom. Like, you gotta go, Mom. You gotta go to the thing. You gotta pay the bit. Like, this is someone very immature. This person could have used to have a dog, the dog passed away or something, or this person is really, really negligent of their animals. They're very negligent, or they're God forbid, their child was taken away, because this person is very, like, you see the zombie on this card. This person could be also somebody that's known to get people into addiction. Every ex they've had is on an addiction now. Like everybody they've passed through looks like this. Every person, they're known also, every person they date looks like this at the end. Look at his eyes. Look at how fuck up he is. They don't sleep. Look at his teeth is gone. Like, it looks like he's been on what they're on. You know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to rest. He's like, take me out of my misery. Okay, like, people around this person right now, people around this group, this leader here, they're like, please take me out of my misery. Please kill me now. Like, look at him. Look. His brain is exposed. His skin is falling off. It's like he's on drugs. His eyes are bloodshot. He just wants to rest. He finally wants to be let rest, but this person will not let them rest. There could also be a fire sign, because look at this, or a Taurus, because look at this guy right here, you know, a Taurus fire sign or something like this. Yeah, they can't be angry anymore. These people have lost their fire. Again, something about like a hormonal situation, something about hormones. Like, there's like at this, because they had too much sex and they took some sort of vitamins or something. You could be somebody that takes medication. You could be somebody that takes a particular medication for like your endocrine system, your kidneys, something very specific that also affects another thing, or some sort of herbal supplement. You could be self diagnosing and using like natural remedies, or like things that, you know, your ancestors are pointing you to, specific for you, that you've been using for years. You know, it could be like, I don't know, it could even be weed. For some of you, it could just be weed, because I heard weed does also affect some people's hormones, not everybody's, but in a very, very marginal way. But if you do a lot of weed and you have sensitive hormones, it actually does affect it. That's what I mean for some people. So it's whatever it is that you take, you know, and it might not even be anything that serious. It could be like zinc, or it could be like vitamin D pill, D3 or something, you know, but it works for you. These people could have even went that far to go take it, and it could even be like, or it could be metaphorical, and it could be a medication for something that you're actually legitimately deficient in, or something that you actually need, that you've been using for years. These people aren't deficient in that. It's also giving me, for example, there's like some people from Asia, if they've grown up in Asia at a certain generation, their teeth, especially Southeast Asia, because my family's from Thailand and Vietnam, and this is common in our family. Some of them will grow up, they'll have brown roots up on their teeth, because in a certain generation, there was no cows, there's no dairy in Asia. And so a lot of huge generations of Asian people are lactose intolerant. And it's a common stereotype now, even in America. There's a lot of Asian people that cannot have dairy. And I don't know why it's reminding me of that, but but that is like a deficiency you cannot recreate. Do you understand? It's like the brown, because there's a brown roots because of the lack of calcium. And I think my family members have this themselves. It's very common. And it's kind of like these people, not in Southeast Asia, I'm sorry. In other parts of Asia, there's dairy, but in my part of Asia, there's like not a lot of dairy at some generations, some years. But it's like you have a very visible, like, condition you're taking care of, and these people try to even recreate that condition or try to take that medication too, as if it was like a magic vitamin for them, when it was like, no, you actually need this to live, or you need not to live but to like have less symptoms. Like you literally deal with things, and you could deal with medical conditions, you could deal with certain things, conditions, and you still are amazing. You're still amazing. And these people thought that if they could recreate that for themselves too, that they could recreate your success or your glowing. It's really strange. Like, and so I heard this led to I heard an endocrine system problem, a hormonal problem, and I heard kidney, liver problems. So these people could have taken too much of some sort of thing that you're also taking, or some sort of, it could even be multivitamins, or like I said, weed, or like, I don't know. But they took it, and without a doctor's, advice or research. And there's some people now that have some really bad hormonal issues, so their genitals are not, the nerves are not reacting the same way that they have before. No matter if it's a man or woman, I heard it's affecting the whole group of people. It's affecting a whole group of people because they all, man and woman, wanted to copy you. But there's something about how the men are growing breasts. They're growing like saggy, their breasts are sagging, and they're getting hips. They're getting larger hips, and and they're also losing lots of hair. The hair is falling out. And they could be and they could also like getting like shrinkage down there. And I've heard it's like very like demasculinizing, like it's making them feel very unconfident, and it's almost like, and they're blaming the woman, and the women could also be taking this vitamin, and it's making them masculine and more like higher sex drive. But it's not, it's like the masculines are the sensitive ones. They're like, I don't really feel like it because I can't. And the woman's like, what's wrong with you? Like, it's weird. The woman could even have low voices. They could be sounding like this now. Like it's really strange. Like something's going backwards here. This could be because they made fun of you. Like maybe you're a woman and you could have had to be in your masculine energy at some points because you were left out by masculines. Like you had to fend off for yourself or be in your masculine to provide for yourself, damn near, or protect yourself. And these people could have made fun of you. Like you could be a woman that is an electrician or a plumber or mechanic, and it was because it made good money and you got to provide for your kids because you don't have your man around. And these people could have said, oh, that's a man's job. Oh, look at you. You're probably a lesbian, or you're probably, not that there's anything wrong with being LGBT, but I'm just saying, like, these are ignorant people like that. They're like, oh, you're probably this. Oh, don't date her or don't date him. They can't do shit. Like you could be a man, and you could be doing something for work, and it's not making a lot, or it's like they try to like demasculinize you or defeminize you, and because of something that you had to do balance, like to balance your life out, because you could have had a toxic karmic feminine in your life if you're a masculine that unbalanced it, or you could have been in a situation with a toxic masculine that unbalanced it, if you're divine feminine, no matter the gender, because I've said before, energy is so interchangeable and it is so fluid, so don't take those things so literally. But that's just what I'm seeing here, and it's like they could have made fun of you for the energies you had to get into to heal, and now they're being put in, they're being forced, so they are being forced right now to be put in energies where they literally cannot heal, and where the men are being forced to be feminine and the feminines are being forced to be men, and it's in ways that are not flattering. And again, I'm not trying to make things about sexism and things like that, because women can work jobs like that. Who cares? It's badass, it's hot. But it's like, and men too, men can be whatever the hell they want. They can cook, they can be a nurse. It's not the freaking 30s, it's not the 20s, like it's, the world has changed so much. But it's like, like, yeah, you could be a man that cooks, and like for some reason these people are so old-fashioned. They're like, oh, you cook? Well, that's for a woman. It's like, what's wrong with you? It's weird. Or you could even be doing nails, but the nails, you could be a man that does nails, but you can make like 500 of 500 an hour. And it's like, I don't care who's calling this funny looking, like it makes me money. But it's like now these people are being forced to be in like this other energy that's very obvious. And the worst part is they're not making money from it because it's not their destiny, because they tried to take your destiny. So these people have all led themselves on a path to demasculinization and defeminization. They have literally unbalanced their energy, unbalanced everything about themselves to make themselves unattractive to the opposite energy. Whatever gender they're into, they're becoming very unattractive and very unbalanced. Seeming they're strange. They're acting strange. They're acting strange. Way too strange. And I heard like these people are literally, they have no money. They've created their own struggle, but they're not rich enough to pay their way out of it. So they actually are going to have to experience real homelessness, real drug addiction. Like they're already under drug addiction right now. Yeah, Joker. These people are idiots. They're massive idiots. Look at them. They're foaming at the mouth just for a taste of your lifestyle. And now Five of Wands, they're all competing with each other because they felt like being competitive with you. But now it's like they don't have anything to compete with in general. Now I'm seeing maybe somebody works in engineering or robotics, because I'm seeing those competitions where people make have you seen the robot building competition where they fight each other? Do you know what I don't know what it's called, but you know when like certain engineers, they'll like enter in their own robot that they've built, and then they'll like control it and they'll like fight each other. Like it's like that. I don't know why I'm seeing that in my mind, but it's like they're getting destroyed. It's like they're the robot that's getting destroyed or something. I don't know. Like that's weird. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles, because you guys are always stable, but they're not. They're not. They spent their stability, like when they were supposed to start like investing in themselves, getting jobs even, or side hustles or something to maintain this stalking of you or this harassment of you. That was a long time ago. Now they're past that threshold and margin where right now these people are in emergency mode. They're in code red. I heard code red with their finances. These people are code red with finances. They can't do I heard the more you drive, if these people are physically following you or trying to figure out where you are, I heard the more if they're not, just take this metaphorically. If like they're online, just take it metaphorically. It's like the more you drive, the more these people lose money. The more places you travel to or venture out to, the more they lose money. It's out of their pocket. Traveling is out of their pocket. Account hacking is out of their pocket. Going online, going onto your account, making a fake account is out of their pocket, out of their time. And time is also money. And they're not getting paid for this. They didn't take the time to invest because they've never been outside the palace. They don't know what it's like to be like common people, so they didn't understand the signs, what it looks like for a common person to go and get a job at some point. They don't know what that's like. Literally, it could even be that. It could be literally that you've been in it could even be so minimal, like you've been to a real job interview before and you've gotten a job, and that out of necessity. And these people can't even do that. They literally can't even do that. They recreated addiction. They recreated some sort of poverty for themselves. They created struggle for themselves, following you, and at the same time insulting you, and insulting you on top of that. Insulting you, trying to make you jealous of, I don't know, them trying to pose as your past life or what your life could have been in the past. And it's like, now they're stuck. Now they're stuck there. It's almost an insult to you. You know what? It's almost insulting to you that their caricature of you is like a drug addict. Like, I don't know what these people thought you were or think you are, where they thought you came from, or who, maybe people told them a lie about where you came from, but these people really thought that, I don't know, maybe these people thought you were a junkie or something, a drug addict. And if you were at some point, you're not anymore. Like, you could be somebody that's a recovering addict, or you've been sober for a while now, and that's like, that lifestyle completely doesn't appeal to you, or is really traumatizing to you, to the point where you've changed your life over so intensely that's why it's so good. But these people, I don't know if people lied to them or they just thought, but like they really thought that like, oh, you were, I don't know, like, it's an insulting caricature. Maybe they're racist. Like, maybe they thought, like, these people could be a different background from you, and they could have, like, stereotyped you. They could have, like, racially profiled you, or even, like, culturally profiled you if they're the same, whatever it is, you know, only some of you take that as that resonates. And they could have just been like, oh, this person's a drug addict, drug dealer. They had a past doing this, past doing that. Let's do that. It's like, you never said anything about this criminal past. You never said, and if you did, you never said anything about it to anyone. So if you, like, if you have someone, if you're somebody with a record, or you're somebody that's um like, you're clean and you have jobs now, but like, you've had a past, you have something on your record, it's like they don't even know what you actually did to get that record. Like, they think, they just thought you were a scumbag. Like, for real, they thought you were straight up like a scumbag or some shit. Like, and that's what they tried to recreate. It's like they hated you so much, they even insulted you in their own projection or delusion of your background, of like what they thought you achieved over to get where you are now. But it's like they fuck themselves over that way, because if they had more respect for you and even just took the time to actually research you, or even, I don't know, watch you more and realize that you're not any of the things these people got themselves into, they would have ended up in a good place. Because even if these people took the time to copy you properly, they would have actually ended up in a good place. If they actually went and copied you, like your workout routine, your meditation routine, your yoga routine, or like your diet, for some of you, your mental diet, what you watch, the content you watch, the things you read, for some of you, the healthier things that you do, they would have actually probably improved themselves mentally. But because these people are so stupid and they have such a lack of respect for anybody in general, possibly from your background, or somebody like you, they literally thought they had to homeless themselves. They had to shit themselves. You could literally have used to live in your car, or you're getting out of that, or you go from motel to motel before. But it's like, these people, I don't know, like, I'm also hearing, like, the story where it's like, some people, they're homeless, but they're not even drug addicts. Like, there's some people, they're just legitimately, they lost their home because you know, they got laid off. Like, it just takes one check, because that's just the country we live in. You know, I'm in the US, so it's very common, unfortunately, especially in California, for that to happen. It's not something to joke around or play around about. It's really, it can happen to anybody at any time, especially if you're working from check to check, which is very common. But it's like, I saw this story where this guy was saying, like, I'm homeless and I look like this, but it's like, I'm not even a drug addict. I'm not, I just lost my job and this is what happened. I'm trying my best to get out of it. It takes people years. And it's like maybe these people could have seen you go through something like that, but it wasn't because of you. It was like because of other people, or because of like situations out of your control, and they like thought it was you. But the thing is, they are the kinds of people, like, it's like they projected themselves on you, and they projected what you were on them, and they just thought that they would never become you, or they would never become what they thought you were supposed to be, which is a drug addict, or supposed to be like a homeless person, or a mentally ill person. I heard a mentally ill person, or somebody that's like not alive, like a dead person, basically. But it's like they're the ones with the karma, they're the ones with the predisposed mental state to be there, because they're exactly the kind of arrogant person to end up with bad karma to go there. I'm sorry, not that that means you have bad karma if that ever happens to you, but it's like but like, in certain situations like this, it's like, they don't see that about themselves. They don't see that, like, God blessed them, God gave them things to be happy about, not to show off in your face, but so that they could leave you alone, so that they could be more grateful for their lives, so they could fix their own emotional trauma, even though they have money. And instead of doing that, they fucked up their lives, fucked up their karma, even wasted that money, or wasted those blessings, wasted those people, trying to emulate your life, trying to compete with you, trying to take you out of the picture when you weren't doing anything to anyone. So now so God is no longer helping these people. Thank you guys for the confirmations. Thank you, Just Beat. Thank you, Empress Energy. 3 of Cups in the reverse. These people celebrated way too soon. They celebrated way too early. That's the whole entire symptom. That was the whole entire downfall, is that they celebrated. These people only know how to celebrate. Let's smoke a little drugs on the way there. Let's smoke a little, oh, now that we did this, let's smoke drugs. Hey, now that we did this, let's have crazy orgy. Let's do this. And let's oh, now that we, like, they could have even celebrated by harming you. By, oh, hey, we just had something really good happen to us. Let's all, you know, like they got blessed with like a new home, a baby or something. Like, hey, let's, instead of like thanking God and finally believing in God, right? Let's go attack this person that believes in God because they're going through things because of us. Let's go into their life and just dump on them with this blessing. Let's not leave them alone. Let's celebrate. Let's go every time God gives us something nice and this person is working through their own karma. Let's go to their house and throw rocks. Let's throw shit at their house. And then, you know what? I was driving through San Francisco yesterday. It was really funny. I was driving through San Francisco because I work in San Francisco, and or I work around there. And it's like I saw somebody. There was a big pile of dog shit in a green bag, you know, like I don't even, I hope it was dog poop because it was really big. It was like a pile this big. I don't know if a dog made that poop, but it was in a big old green dog poop bag, and it was strapped to the back of somebody's SUV windshield wiper. It was like hanging down from someone's windshield wiper, and I was like, wow, that person must have parked in the wrong spot. I don't know who that person pissed off, because it was like a big bag of poop right there. And it was like and it was like, I don't know, like, it's like these people, I don't know, like I don't know why I heard that, but it's like they piss off the wrong people too. And I don't know. These people are done. They're just cooked. They're done. Like, it's like, yeah, it's like it's like you're working your karma out and you're not even bothered about them, and these people are still bothered about you. They were ready. Maybe it's because God rewarded them. It was like a test, and they thought that was a reward for hating you. And so they decided to do it more. Do it more. And now they're losing everything. I heard CPS is being called. I heard it's like, how can you neglect an entire child after you were blessed with it? After doing such harm to somebody, you're supposed to change. When you bring a life into this world, you're supposed to change. You're supposed to be compassionate and focus on that life. But some people, they don't deserve it, and so that's how we get abusers. And it's really sad for the child. And they failed. Yeah, Knight of Wands, immature sex. You know, they had a child, they still cheat on each other, still going out with hookers and stuff. They don't care. They're treating this like a video game because they're rich and spoiled or something, and they're living beyond their means now. They're living the drug addict life that they created for themselves. They're living the check to check lifestyle. I mean, it's going tighter and tighter every month, every week, especially the more you guys are traveling right now, because I heard you're being blessed with more and more as these people are losing, like, gradually. And it's something about how, like, it's like it's getting tighter by the week. It's like now it's getting to the check by check situation. Like, they're becoming check by check, and their addiction is not shrinking. It's like it's actually taking more of the check. So it's like they're really not in a position to be doing this right now. They're really not in a position to be doing this. Hey Shannon, thanks for the confirmation. Thanks Timothy. Thanks Albert. Joker again. Yeah, again, idiot, fool. Maybe these people saw that you're in your full energy right now. Like, you're like out there. You're like, I heard expressing your options. I heard you are discovering your options. I feel like you're just looking at all the possibilities that divine has to give you, life has to give you, and these people have they have nothing to do with it. I think they're angry they have nothing to do with it. They should have just, these people never even had the balls to talk to you, I heard. Some of these people never had the balls to even talk to you directly. They just listen to stories about you, secondary through other people, and that's already embarrassing. That's already embarrassing. These people are embarrassed to face you, I heard, because it's like, It's like they literally feel like posers or losers next to you in real life because they talk so much at you and like about you, but they can't talk to you. And they know that the moment they stand in the same room as you, people can see the difference. Like it's not, they don't look anything related to you because maybe even when you were struggling, maybe these people saw you when you're struggling. Maybe these people saw you when you were homeless or when you were going through things, you still look good. But that's natural. You know how some people, they're born and they look like a model? Like some people are always born with those beautiful like blue eyes or those beautiful jaw structure, and it's like not something that you can like recreate, you know? And it's like even when that person was like young or when they were more humble, they were always so handsome, always so beautiful. And then even though when they're rich, you know, or when they're older, there's even more. It's like these people thought, oh, well, I'm gonna try to recreate your childhood and I'm gonna look poor now. And it's like you don't they thought they were gonna get your natural chiseled jawline or your natural muscular body or your natural breasts or your natural hips or something by wearing tatters and rags or something. It's weird. And it's like, you don't look anything like this person. You're not the right Pokemon. I heard you are not the same Pokemon. Because you know in Pokemon, you evolve it, like you catch the Pokemon and then you train it and then it evolves into the next evolution. But it's that evolution is related to the last thing it was. You know, it's species. But these people aren't even the same Pokemon as you. So their derpy, you know, so their teenage version isn't the same as your teenage version. Their unevolved version is not the same as they're not even meant to evolve into you. So it's kind of like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, so these people look, they know if they stand in the same room as you, they're not, they're going to embarrass themselves on the spot. They could even have been trying to improve themselves or delusionally try to get themselves to kind of like get to a place where they can stand in the same room as you just so they could see if they can test you or make you jealous of them. But it's like they never can, because from day one you were never threatened. They weren't even anything to you. You would have even been nice to them. Honestly, they look like a regular old Joe, you know. They look like some regular person at the store or like an extra, like an NPC, like a background character, because you're in your own world. You know what I'm saying? Like you just let them be, like they're living their life. And it's like these people, I don't know, they're so delusional. They want you to pay attention to them. They want you to be jealous of them, but you don't care. And now even more so, like they're in a position where they not only would you not like you would you ignore them, they're also in a position now where they'd be ashamed if you accidentally looked at them. Like they'd be ashamed if you saw what they look like now. And these people could have stole from you too. They could have stole property from you, or they could have stole some money from you before. They could have even stole like a hat or like a clothing item or something really weird. Like, sorry, I've been like really up close to the camera for some reason. It's been bothering me. Also, I didn't take a hit from my bomb, so sorry. Let's take a smoke break and then I'm gonna finish this message really quick. But I hope that this is resonating for you guys. Sorry. Thank you, Shannon. 420. Guys, this is my new bong. Isn't it crazy? It's made of silicone because my last one broke and it shattered. And this one, so I got like this crazy thing. Isn't it wild? Look, it's got like sugar skulls on it. And then it's like doesn't spill. And if you knock it over, the water doesn't fall out. And it's also got like this wheel inside that spins. I call it my wheel of Dharma, but it's just to be funny. But like when you inhale, the wheel spins and it like blows all the smoke immediately in there. So I don't know, because usually I think it does that because usually silicone bongs are really bad at eliminating heat, so it burns your throat a lot more when you use a silicone piece than a glass piece. But this is a combination. I'm sorry, I'm having a freaking stoner talk with you guys right now. But like but yeah, so isn't it crazy? I saw it at the shop and I was like, what is that? What is that dome thing over there? That looks kind of sus. And he was like, oh, it's a water pipe. I was like, I want it. It's like a snow globe. Hey Lan, good to see you. So yeah, this is my new piece. All right, 420 plays it. Let's take another one. All right. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namaste. Shannon said, how much did it cost? It cost, I think it cost like $40. It was like $40, which is, that's kind of expensive to me for a piece, but then it's kind of not. It's like a normal, I think it's a normal price for this. I wouldn't have paid that much, but you know what? In this economy, and it's California, it's that's decent. It's decent for what it is in the practice, and I like it. And how you, it's kind of gross. It's a little bit gnarly how you empty it, but you like open this part right here, and that's where all the water is, and you just dump it out. But I like it because it's, I don't know, whoever designed this was very conscious of the smells that silicone pipes kind of emanate, and like the water, the stink of bong water and certain materials. So whoever designed this, or they're, you know, they're a king. Whoever this is, they're a king or queen. Because this is awesome. Sorry, I'm me expressing weed technology. I've always, honestly, guys, I've always wanted to start like a weed channel or become a weed influencer, just because of, I don't know, just because of my lifestyle. But like, I just never got around to it. But if you guys are interested in seeing more content about that, or just seeing content about me talking about this when I'm not talking about tarot, or just hanging out with you guys, let me know. Like, I've been trying to start a little review channel, or maybe I could even put it, I don't want to put it on this channel. I thought about putting it on this channel, but I don't like, because I don't like forcing people to kind of like be confused with the content, because there's people here that follow me that aren't into 420 things, and I don't want to, you know, this is a spiritual channel. So I might put like a side content for you or something. If you guys are interested, let me know, you know. Real prophetic Pisces, good to see you. Oh, she said do it. Thank you, Albert. Hey, really fed up, good to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, all right, guys. All right, we're gonna get enough of that chat. Sorry. This is a dragon's den, so you know I'm gonna be a little bit off topic here and there. It's alright. It's only 9 a.m. It's already 9 a.m. I don't know what I'm gonna do today, honestly, after this. I was gonna go to the store, but I was like, I don't want to go to the store yet because I'm not hungry yet, because I just had breakfast, and I don't want to like buy things that I'm not gonna be hungry for later, because I wanted to go to the store for a snack. But I was like, it's better to buy snacks when you're hungry, right? Because then you're gonna actually like eat those things. I don't like buying things ahead of time, because later when I'm craving something, I'll be like, but this isn't what I actually want now. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's relatable, but maybe that's something you guys are doing. Like, maybe you guys are going to be able to eat something really good this weekend. What's happening this weekend / week for the Jungle Collective? Four of Swords, rest and restoration, R and R, rest and rest. Is that what that is? Rest and something here. Restoration, R&R. So you guys are gonna be getting some R&R this weekend, this week, very soon. Four of Swords, some rest here. Some of you guys, I'm not manifesting this, but if some of you guys have a cold right now, like I heard someone here has a cold, or someone's dealing with like a little bit of flu, I heard you're gonna be getting some rest this week. Be getting some rest, and you're gonna get better soon. If you're dealing with something, try taking zinc, try taking some vitamin C. I also heard golden seal. Look up golden seal. But also, if you have like blood pressure problems, don't take that. You know, don't listen to me. But if you're in good health, you know, try look it up. Also, turmeric. I heard, like, if you have some sort of swelling in your face, try some turmeric or something. Like, just give it a chance. Or like inflammation going on, like stuffiness, bloating, like extreme gas from sitting around all day. Like, I don't know. Try it. Three of Swords. Okay, tell me more about the Three of Swords this week. King of Wands in the reverse. Is this Three of Swords about them? No, it's not. This week also, like, there's an air sign or a fire sign that's gonna be heartbroken over you. This person is somebody that's desperate for your attention, and you still won't give it to them. It's really easy for you to ignore this person, actually, because this person is useless to you. This person could have delayed your life in the past. This person could be really annoying to you. This could even be somebody you don't know very well, or like somebody else's friend, I heard, or somebody else's partner, an in-law, or some weirdo. I heard this person's really heartbroken over you because they love you, but you can't. This is somebody you can't stand. Like, this is somebody you do not love back. Like, this is a freaky weirdo that's like, I hate you, but then it's like, they go home and they cry and they're like, I love her, I love him, I miss him. And they drink about you, and their girlfriend's like, are you talking about her again? Or like the guy's like, are you talking about him again? It's like, I miss him. And then they go to your face, they're like, I hate you, you're so stupid for dumping me, you're so stupid for rejecting me. And it's like, this person, yeah, whoever this is, they want to make your life a hell because they want your attention, but it's so easy to reject whoever this is. This could be an air sign or a fire sign or even a water sign for some of you, or you could be those signs. But whoever this is, this person is a fucking clown. They're a clown show, and I feel like it's like I feel like this is somebody that you at some point had wished given you mature conversation, mature communication. Like, if they had just told you how they felt straight out, like, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling insecure, I like you, or I don't like you, or something like this could have, they could have actually had a chance to be connected to you still. But instead, they acted like a 6-year-old to you and said that you're a big poopy face, big poo-poo head, and that you're a doo-doo head, and that you're stinky, and I don't like you anymore, and I'm gonna pick my nose and rub my booger at you, and I'm gonna go kiss my other friend from school. Like, this is a little kid, this little brat, okay? And this person is like, acts like this to you, and then they go home and drink lots of alcohol and cry. Oh, I miss her. It's stupid. And you're gonna see this person act more like this in public. I heard the line between angry and sad over you is about to blur, and you're about to see the sad side of them. So this person, if this is like an ex, or I don't know, a weirdo you don't even like or care about, again, this person's useless to you. It's easy to ignore this person. It's just a little bit annoying. It's kind of like, if they've seen this person or interactions with this person have been like really shady or just like really negative, like, oh, I'm fine, I'm angry with you, and I don't care that you don't like me, or that you reject me, or blah blah blah. I don't care. I'm gonna take my hat off. Bald, ah, bald. I'm sorry. Like SpongeBob. I'm sorry. But it's like, yeah, it's like, you're gonna see this person now in real life, like, or in online, or whatever interaction they might try to sneak through to you, as sad. Like, now they're gonna be in your face like, and you might even see, like, this person has a partner. They have a partner you might know, and this partner is really rough. I heard this partner is not in a good way. Like, this person's very controlling. Like, they could have anger issues. Like, they could have a girlfriend that's always angry, like, who the fuck are you looking at? Like, really tired of their shit. Or they could have a man that's always tired of this bitch looking at other girls. I mean, other guys. I didn't mean to say that. Other guys. But you know what? They could have just found out that their partner is secretly gay or bi or something, and this man is not happy because he's not doing his job in the bedroom. He's freaking lame. He's a loser. His weenie is tiny and is not doing the right motions. And he's obviously, I mean, if his weenie's gonna be tiny, if he's so focused on you, Jungle Collective, hating on you, maybe that's karma. I don't know who this other woman is, man is, whatever this person is, but yeah, this person could have a partner like that. You might see them around with a controlling partner. They might look at you and they might be sad. Like, they finally give up the angry, I'm mad at you act, and they might just be like, I miss you. And their partner's gonna be next to them, like looking at their face, like analyzing their eyeballs, like like in front of you, like, Are you looking at Jungle Collective? Or are you sad? What are you doing? And it's like, they're gonna be looking a mess too. I heard someone's gonna be looking a fucking mess. And you're not even trying. Like, you're not even trying. Like, you've heard you're gonna be like in your sweats, your PJs, and you're gonna look really sexy. Like, you're gonna be looking real hot. And it's gonna make this person want to jump off a cliff. They're like, they don't want to be there. They're gonna want to jump in a pool. They're gonna I don't know. I heard they're gonna want to run into the closet and lock the door and just like hide. Like, this person's I don't know what this person did to you, but apparently there's some sort of karma that's gonna happen regarding this. Okay. Wow, silly reading. Okay, 10 of Wands in the reverse. Woo! I like this. Okay, yeah, this weekend, any huge sack of burdens that, I don't know, if you've been carrying a lot of burdens lately with you, they're done. I heard this is the beginning of your soft life. I heard your soft life finally begins and your hard work is paying off. Wow, you're going to be seeing signs of this week. How are these signs going to be showing up for the collective? Six of Wands! Six of Wands! Yeah! Okay, yeah, Six of Wands, that's good. That's success. That's success. That's why some of you guys are gonna be seeing signs of like your new timeline of like this good. What, I'm gonna put my hat back on actually. I feel like putting my hat on for this. Because this is important. You're gonna be seeing signs of this success. Through like I heard like attention. If you guys make content online. Oh, my nose is all stuffed now because hold on guys, let me move real quick.
Waiting for Perry.
My nose is all stuffed because as a targeted individual, you know what I'm saying? We have people that like to, they know where my streams are and they'll like find them and then they'll go smoke their crack nearby and it stuffs up my nose real bad. So hold on, let me just, this is a reoccurring issue that happens. When you know, when you smoke weed, you know what the funny thing about smoking weed is? You go through all sorts of things smoking weed and you know exactly what weed is and what weed isn't. And you know that, like, ever since starting smoking weed, like, I know what certain smoke is. Like, I know when I start smelling a fume or something and I haven't, like, I'm like, that is not weed. Like, you know, like, when you're used to shit like that, you know what something is, and that's what I'm talking about. I'm sorry. I don't know, maybe you guys could have been dealing with something like that. Like, if you live in a building where, like, somebody's smoking something or is cooking something fumes and it's been bothering you, I heard your air quality is about to improve. Air quality is improving. I also heard, like, somebody has, like, really bad allergens or something. Maybe a roommate. You know what I heard that audio? I heard that audio where, have you guys heard that audio where the people, okay, I'm sorry if I'm trying to offend anybody, but you know how people are trying to make fun of like that stereotypical couple that kind of like lives in that house full of cats and kind of smells like cat pee and like mold and like are freaky, the freaky couple that has like bad hygiene and they're like at the GameStop. Have you heard that audio? I'm gonna actually post that audio. I'm gonna post the audio in the community if you don't know what I'm talking about, where the guy's like, hey, and it's like really cringy. The girl's like, he's like, alright, did you bite me? And he's heavy breathing, like, you bite me? She's like, yeah. He's like, you know what I'm gonna do to you because you bite me? What? He's like, I'm gonna have to punish you. Have you heard that one? Yeah, it's like creepy. It's like, but it's like that nasty, it's kind of like that, like, I don't know. It's like I don't know why I heard that. Like, this could be like, I don't know, like you might live next to a couple or like a neighbor or have a roommate that like has lots of cats and they could do lots of like freaky sex stuff or something. I don't know who this is for. And they like kind of are a little bit unusual, but they smell really bad. For some of you, like mildew, or like this person's like a gamer. Like you live next to a gamer guy that like never showers and pisses in a bunch of bottles and it smells so bad. And it's like, I don't know, and it's like stuffing up your sinuses, or they have cats and they never brush the cat or vacuum the dander or have an air purifier, or their dog is nasty poo and pee everywhere. It's like this person's about to be evicted or kicked out or something. Like your nose is no longer going to be stuffed up, because my nose was stuffed up earlier because like somebody was smoking crack over there or something. But I'm better now over here. So like, I don't know, you guys could be relocating. Some of you guys could be relocating this week because I heard I'm better. I just said I'm better over here. And you could be getting away from this freaky neighbor or freaky people that smell bad. This could even be a coworker that is just where like they give you a headache because of how bad they smell. I don't know who this is for. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying, like, You know, like if that's your situation, that's your situation. Or like something about breathing, like it makes it hard to breathe, or it gives you heart palpitations, something's affecting your health. It's like I heard blight. It's like somebody around you is carrying so much filth around them, either spiritually and physically. There's a blight that comes around them where if you breathe the air around them too much, you feel like the germs off of the mildew, off of their nasty ass, musty, unwashed sweat is like causing you health problems, or like nauseating you, or making you dizzy. It's like a dizzying stink, whoever this is. And if it's not you, it's like someone around you this is happening to, but this person's getting evicted. This person's getting evicted and fired or something. Person stank. Real Prophetic Pisces says, it's only hard to smell it if you've never smelled it. In my opinion, but I was addicted for 20 plus years. Fair enough, Prophetic Pisces. Thank you for adding that insight. I feel like, you know what, for me, I've never done that, but I found out what it was through Googling because of my neighbors, like what they were doing, and then also like having consistent contact, like symptoms. Like I had to poop. I was like, this is weird. Weed doesn't do this to me. And I feel like it's not even a smell really. It's like a feeling, and it makes my nose swell up. And I'm like, that's not normal. I used like Google, and I still don't really know what it is. I still can't tell what it is. I might be even wrong. Like sometimes I'm still gaslight myself and think it could just be my weed smoke and I'm not ventilating properly, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Whatever this is for you, it's going away. It's going away this week or weekend. These people, I don't know. They're nasty. They stink. There's fur everywhere. It's musty. They sweat. Like something about these people, they sweat and they smell like feet. Like they smell really bad like feet. And they have a whole working shower. I heard these people have a whole working shower and people around them are angry and looking at them like, because they smell this bad. They smell this fucking bad. Like, I don't know what happened to you. I don't know who did something to you at some point where it made you not want to take a shower, but you need to figure it out. We need to hose you down, bro. We need to hose you down, lady. You need to get the fuck out. The landlord said you need to get out of here. You're stinking the shit up. You're making the wallpaper fucking peel off the walls. Two of Cups. Meanwhile, you're finding. I heard. Meanwhile, you guys are meeting your soulmate, or you're gonna meet the last one, the one of them all. Somebody that you have a psychic connection with. This could be your twin flame that you're running into. Some of you guys, you're gonna be sleeping with your twin flame. Wow. Some of you guys, if you're already partnered up with somebody that is your soulmate or someone you're meant to be with, I heard like you guys are just gonna like while this is going down, like while this other karmic couple or freaky weirdos are being removed from wherever this is that's affecting you, you're gonna be having a really good time with your partner, really quiet, really private. No one's gonna really like bother you, interrupt you. You guys are gonna be in your own little world. Others of you guys, you're gonna be going on a date soon. It's gonna turn out really good. It's gonna be like way better than expected. Others of you, you're gonna be asked out, or you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna be your soulmate. You're gonna have like a really consistent psychic connection with this person if you have psychic connections with people, or you're intuitive. This is your it's your good karma. So you're getting some sort of good karma this week, and it's showing through in signs of like struggles and burdens being removed from your life, and also like love is entering your life. Even this could even come in the form of a best friend, like a new best friend, or somebody that being a really good friend to you, and just being there, and just actually like your inner child, I heard, finally like coming out again, you know. No. Yeah, I'm glad you guys in the chat are so wholesome and sweet, getting to know each other. I just saw, oh, this just flew out. Three of Pentacles in reverse. I also see this as like you guys not really working with people this week. I heard like maybe like your success, your stability, or you guys might even get a windfall of money that's very visibly like change your life. It's like you won the lottery. Not, this is an extreme example. It's not probably not gonna be the lottery for all of you. But like, for example, like you win the lottery yesterday, and then tomorrow it's very obvious you did. Like it's very obvious you did. Like something's different about you, and I feel like people might notice it even if you don't announce something about this, and people might want to come in and have a fake collaboration with you. They might want to like but you're gonna see it from a mile away. Like it could even be people from your past that want to like come back around, circle around, and pretend to be a real friend, or pretend that they always believed in you. But you're gonna see right through it. You haven't erased the memories of these people doubting you. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell they're just there for the money, the resources, or the clout. And I feel like you're gonna still be by yourself. So I heard you're gonna be like a lonely success this week, but you're not gonna mind. Or it's just gonna be you and your family enjoying your success, like silently and privately. I don't think it's like, yeah, like like I heard people are gonna try to reach out to you. I heard like if you get a lot of money, someone might like from your past might try to be like, let's go to the club now, let's go to the club tomorrow, let's all you know, so that you can buy them drinks or something like that. And it's like you're gonna be like, no, no thanks. Like you're really gonna stay home with this. Like you're gonna be planning. I heard you're gonna be planning your future, planning the next few years with this investment or something like this. It's really big is coming in, or it's like some sort of plans that are coming in. You're gonna be planning, and I heard you're gonna really. I heard galvanize and really just screw down the fact that your door is closed. I heard you're actually locking the door as it is. Whoever's with you on this side of the wall as it closed down, when you're getting the success right now, as you are, as you look, as your money looks, is going to go with you to the other side. They're going to go with you through the split water. While the people back there that didn't believe in you, the water gonna fall on them. They're not they're not following you. The path is clear for you and the people that were with you on the other side. I'm seeing Indiana Jones in his hat. You know how Indiana Jones, he slides under the trap door, whatever, not the trap, the rolling door, and then his hat falls, but then he sneaks in on the sneaks in the last minute and grabs his favorite hat from under it. It's like I used to do that with the garage door as a kid. Like I'd be like, oh, trying to jump over the sensor, but it's like hit the, you know, when you hit the garage door button and try to jump over the thing, like you're I'm sorry. I don't know if you did that, but I used to do that all the time as a kid. I'm stupid, ADHD things. But like, it's like I'm a ninja. Flip over, jump over the laser, or like the lava. Those floor is lava. I don't know. Maybe you guys are gonna be having like a energy like that this week, like reach. I heard like a reactivated childhood. But there's something like, yeah, it's like there's a clear line drawn in the sand of who came with you, who believed in you, going to this desert island with you, with your plan, and having faith in you and what you were doing. And there's a clear line with the people that didn't, that stayed back over there. And the water is no longer parting for them to go behind you. And the people that try last minute to follow you, they drown. They drown because the audacity. There's something about the audacity. And you will see this. I heard it's like the line is drawn. Whoever, like I said, whoever's in your phone right now, whoever's here, whoever said, I always believed in you. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hey, how's your channel doing? How's your business doing? How's your store doing? Hey, I always believed in you. Even when it was tanking, even when it was failing, even when you're going through things. Those people that are still with you right now, they're there. And anybody hey, I haven't reached out to you in a while. How are you doing? Just randomly after 5 years. Hey, man, remember when we used to go to the river together? We used to go boating together. Remember when we went to Disneyland together? Hey, remember when we dated? Hey, it's like, I always believed in you. And it's like, you did not. Those people, it's too late. The door is closed on them. You're just going to hear on the other side. So that's going to be happening this week. It's like a blockage going on. It could even be literal voices muffled, mumbled. There might be, I heard if there's someone here making too much noise, like literally, this could be metaphorical, this could be literal, that person could get their teeth knocked out, or they could have an actual literal tooth problem, like a tooth infection, broken tooth. I heard multiple broken teeth. I heard this person might bite into something hard and all of them break at the same time. This person doesn't have money to fix it. I heard swollen gums. This person is going to not talk. It's going to be painful for them. So it's going to, you might be hearing that. So that might be actually literal this week. I'm not manifesting that for anyone, but this is somebody that had talked a lot of shit about you. Like, not like this is somebody that like consistently tries to cause you problems, like tries to trigger you, tries to yell at you to get you to yell back, like just tries to do so many things, right? And won't leave you alone. This could be even somebody with a family that got their family involved in something with their mouth. This person may deal with a jaw disalignment. I heard something that's going to cause their mouth to be painful this week or something. I don't know. You might hear about it, that somebody's got mouth surgery or something. You might not hear them talk anymore. Or this could be somebody that calls you so much. Like this could be somebody that constantly calls you just to yell at you. Like, hey, ugly, blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, like, oh, like your ex or something, like abusive ex or stalker, whoever this stalker person is. It's like they might mute, like something mute about their mouth this week. It could be literal or metaphorical. Okay, what else this week? Eight of Pentacles. I also heard you guys are gonna be having a lot of success at work. Some of you guys might be getting a promotion. Six of Wands. Wow. Yeah, like just as I said, success at work. Some of you guys are gonna be possibly traveling. I heard traveling, it might get sent out to another country, another state, another city to do your job. It might get paid extra to do this. Like you might get contracted out to another location. Like you might get promoted to manager, but of another location, another place or something like this, or there's talks about this week. Six of Wands, or others of you might get sent to like a training in another city or another town, country, like or a summit. I heard a summit, a conference, a warehouse. Maybe you got to pick up something at a warehouse for somebody, but it's in another city. But like you're gonna be paid extra for this, but it's like a promotion. Something about how like, yeah, like a lot of success at work, a promotion, or just like really good work and really good money, stable money. I heard every week it's getting better and better. I heard your vacations are gonna get better and better. Your weekends are getting better and better. I heard you're gonna be making a lot more holiday plans. I heard work hard, play hard. Work hard, play harder. I heard you're working harder and you're getting recognized for that, and you're gonna be therefore playing harder because you're being paid for it. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Wow. 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 Because Four of Pentacles in the upright is conserving, having to save your money intensely, trying to save your energy, defending, conserving, holding. It's the man with the coins holding like this, right? Well, this is in the reverse, right? As I said that I heard there's a lot more open. I heard your money's going to be very open this week. Your accumulation is more open. And you're gonna be, I feel like, open to spend on things. I heard you're manifesting the flow. I also heard like, yeah, Six of Cups. I also heard like something about like, I don't know, like you're gonna be spending money on things this week that you typically wouldn't. I heard indulging, but you'll be fine. And I heard it's like to forget about some karmic stuff that's happened. Six of Cups. Six of Cups in the upright. You're gonna be making some really good memories this week, or some new memories. For some of you guys, if you don't hang around a lot of people, you could be just making a new memory in a place by yourself. Like you could be going to a new place that you really like and making that memory with yourself. Like I went to that place by myself. It was very peaceful. I want to go back there again, having positive memories. Like it could be at the beach because I'm seeing seagulls, or like a forest because there's lots of trees here. Like you could find a new park that you like to hike at, and it's a good memory for yourself. Others of you, you've got people in your life that you're going to be making really good memories with them this week, and they're going to be like lifelong memories. There could be photos in a photo album of this. Others of you, like I said, if you're by yourself, you might find a restaurant that you end up going to for the rest of your life. You end up taking your kids there. Like it's like some sort of really good memory. Six of Wands, and it's because it's while you're celebrating some sort of success. Others of you, some of you guys might be running into a childhood friend, or I don't know why. Okay, this is very, very random. I almost said rare, but by rare, my English mix up. By rare, I was gonna try to say this is very like, for some of you, this is very specific. It's very specific for some of you. Not rare, but maybe rare. But some of you marrying your childhood friend, so end up marrying your childhood friend or something, or like re-meeting someone from your childhood. I heard sweetheart. Others of you guys might be meeting someone you're having a kid with. Four of Cups in the reverse. This could be somebody that rejected you in the past, or you rejected in the past for whatever reason. I don't think it was that serious or that big a deal, or at least now it's not, because both of y'all are in love. Or this person's really in love, and this is someone you haven't seen in like 10 years, 20 years. Four of Cups, it's like this is the beginning of healing. Four of Cups in a reverse. This is the beginning of you finally being treated as you should be, valued by the universe. You might be also noticing people in public or strangers treating you really good, or like really smiling at you, just like looking at you up and down like, oh wow, like you might notice like you walking somewhere and someone just minding their own day, like, like fixing their makeup, or a guy like picking his nose even, or scratching his head, he's not paying attention, and he accidentally rests his eyes on you, and they're like, whoa, my God, whoa, 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 whoa. Like you're really like stunning. You might be like stunning people. Like they randomly like rest their eyes on you. You're like, oh man, I wasn't prepared for that. You're really hot. Like you might be dealing with you're like shockingly scary attractive this week. Wow. Oh, whatever you're doing, it's working really well, and it's gonna continue to be working for you. I heard this is the beginning of the end of suffering. Beginning of the end of suffering. Now I'm hearing this screamo song I've been listening to. It's like a newer band because I'm a retired former scene emo kid from the 2000s. So like I don't know a lot of new metal bands or emo bands this day, but there's this new song I was listening to. I'll put it in the community if you like metal music. I like all kinds of genres. I like rap music, metal music. I'm from California. I'm from the Bay Area, so I listen to everything. But I'm hearing a girl say it's a screamo song, and there's two female vocalists. That's why it's badass, because the metal vocalist is female and the singer is also female, and they're really good and they're really cute too. And she goes, I think she's like, for you I'd suffer, and it's really catchy. So I keep hearing, for you I'd suffer. It's like people are willing to like put their coat on a puddle for you. I heard someone might even confess they would suffer for you, or they had. Oh my gosh. Now I'm hearing this song by Lana Del Rey. I forgot what it was called. Isn't it like something Jesus? Isn't what is that song by Lana Del Rey where it was like something Jesus? I forgot, but it's not about Jesus. It's like about her treating her man like something in a way, and it's like worshiping somebody, but it's like Lana Del Rey. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like somebody might be like coveting you this week, or some people might be coveting you or treating you like a goddess or a god, but in a funny way, like in a really silly way where it's very obvious you're not a god, and it's like funny, but it's just hilarious. I'm gonna put that song in the community too. I don't really listen to that song. I don't listen to that generation of Lana Del Rey. I'll be real honest with you. I don't know any new Lana songs. I only remember her because I'm from the 2010s, so when she was very popular, that I was listening to like Born to Die, before she married a cop and became really weird. Same with Grimes. Same with Grimes is a similar story. Weird pipeline, right? But like, I'll post it in the community. That's hilarious. But it's like someone's like treating you like their personal like goddess or god or something. Yeah, I don't know. This week's really crazy for you. I feel like it's gonna be really fun, really good for you, really sexy, hot, luxurious. I don't know, just something really hot, luxurious, and people just like, oh my god, I'm not worthy. I heard like I'm not worthy. Crazy. It's like is it me or that same car keep rolling around in the background? Which one? Is it the Toyota? Is it the little one? Because that car has followed. There was somebody in a similar car that followed me before to the beach. I wasn't paying attention. Thank you for catching that, real prophetic Pisces. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's them. But like, it could be them, just in another car. I don't know. I don't think so. Who knows? This is none of my business. Or they could just be, or I don't know. Maybe they're practicing driving. It's all right. Thank you for prophetic Pisces. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's funny. Maybe you know somebody who drives a car like that, or that's a download for somebody. I had a stalker follow me in a car similar to like that to the beach once when I was doing someone's personal reading, and they came out, they jumped out of their car and they started going, hey, hey, because they thought I was doing a live reading and they wanted to interrupt it, but I was actually reading for one of my clients. Shout out to my friend Gia. Hi. But I was doing a reading for my friend and at the beach, and they came out in a car like that. So I don't know, maybe something like that happened to you recently, or it's like maybe somebody who's done that to you in the past, they're being exposed because they're doing it too much. Like if somebody's been following you or showing up to places, they might get exposed for this. Like their family might, I heard their family's gonna ground them. Some of you are being stalked by a teenager, or like somebody that's way younger than you, or somebody that's still being taken care of by their family. Like they don't even have to be a kid, they could be like in their 40s and still their family controls their money or something. This person's being grounded, and even if they're an adult, I heard this person's being grounded. Even if it's by their ancestors. This is crazy. This person could be balding or something, or have like a receding hairline. Wow. This reading is crazy. Or you might suffer. That's what I keep hearing. 10 of Swords in reverse. Anti-death for you. You are anti-death this week. You are, I heard you're unmurderable. I heard unkillable. I heard death proof. Maybe some of you guys like Quentin Tarantino or that movie. I don't know if Death Proof is a Quentin Tarantino movie. I don't know. Or Kill Bill or a Pulp Fiction. You're giving me that vibe this week. I heard vengeance is a dish best served cold. But you're not even getting vengeance. I also heard I have some vermin to kill. Some very big vermin. Uma Thurman, Kill Bill. That's my favorite movie, Kill Bill. Oh, I see a little Shiba. I see someone walking a Shiba Inu across the street. How adorable. Shiba Inus are one of my favorite dog breeds. Other than Rottweilers and Pit Bulls. They're my favorite dogs. They're so cute. I would do anything for a Shiba. I would literally lay my life down on the line to save a Shiba. I love Shibas. They're so adorable. Even if they're super evil, they're so cute. I don't know, maybe somebody sees you as like really adorable. Are you gonna see something really adorable? Or maybe some of you guys are getting a puppy or a kitty this weekend. If you're planning to, it's gonna go really well. You're gonna adopt a new fur baby. How adorable. Aww. And I love how they walk. They're like walk like little teddies. Oh my god, it's like they gallop like a little, I like them because they're so cute, because they like, when they walk, they gallop like a little horse, but they're like a dog and have a little curly tail. I don't know, there's something about how, like, I don't know, cinnamon roll. Oh, maybe some of you guys are gonna have a cinnamon roll. Something really cute's gonna happen this week, like something really adorable and wholesome. Like someone might bring you a cinnamon roll, or someone will make you feel warm like a cinnamon roll. Maybe you're gonna get gifted a blanket, or get cuddles, or like someone's gonna give you some fresh baked goods, or some of you guys are gonna be baking something like some bread. Maybe you're gonna be spending some time with your animal this week. Maybe some of you guys are going to like PetSmart or Petco or something and buying your animal a new toy, and they're gonna be really happy with it. That's random. Or your baby, you're gonna buy your baby a toy. The baby's gonna be really happy. It's gonna keep your baby really preoccupied for a few hours. I don't know who needs to hear that. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be because you guys are literally getting out of this lack situation here. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. You guys could be finding a home. If you do not have a proper home, you guys are getting stable shelter. I heard some of you guys are going to be out of the cold finally. I heard this week you're going to finally feel like taken care of, warm. You're going to feel like you're going to be getting some money. I heard financial stability, confirmation, financial stability. I heard mumbling and cackling, mumbling and cackling. These hoes over here mumbling and cackling and mumbling and cackling. Pick my fruit up, ho! Broke people should never laugh! That's Nicki Minaj, right? So it's like, I don't know, you're gonna be out of, like, I heard you're gonna be like, the people who laughed at you in the past are gonna be like feeling like they're in a peasant energy, and you're gonna be like on some queen shit, queendom, kingdom shit. Wow. Dom, I got the Dom underlined, the queen Dom and the king Dom. So you guys are gonna be really in your Dom energy this week. I don't know what that's for. I don't know, whatever that means for you. I'm sorry, headmistress. I'm sorry, miss. I'm sorry, sir. You know, maybe you're gonna be like that to someone. You know, maybe you're gonna be like somebody's, like, maybe someone wants you to boss them around low-key, or someone's gonna put themselves in a position where they're like, I heard like pay pig. I don't know, someone's gonna be like, yes, mistress, yes ma'am, yes sir, yes ma'am, yes sir. I'm seeing those pictures of those guys in Japan that are on a leash, and then there's like a Japanese woman who is their wife holding the leash, and she's just like looking on her phone, and the guy's just down there. That's like, I don't know what's happening, but someone wants to do that for you. Maybe not literally, maybe literally. I don't know what you're into. I'm not judging, but like, I don't know. There's something about this. I heard, I am your dog. I am yours. Or there's someone that wants, if it's not that, there's someone that wants to take you in, and someone that wants to take care of you, pay for you. I mean, it still goes the same way. Pay for you everything, and make sure you don't have to lift a finger. Like, you just have to be you. And this person might come forward. I don't know. Or you might meet this person but not know that this is what they want to do this week. Okay, I gotta go soon. I'm gonna go. I got to go. That sounds familiar. What is that? That sounds like a Disney song. I don't even know what that was. I don't know. I should become a Disney singer. Just kidding. I'm totally joking. Yeah, you're right. They have been stalking us. They have been following us. It's really weird. I don't know. Or they're learning to drive. It's either they're trying to get around or they're learning to drive, you know? Because I did that when I was trying to learn to drive. I went around in a circle. Maybe some of you guys are teaching your kid to drive this week too. That's going to go really successful. They said, don't freak out. Don't freak out. It's fine. Maybe you should be like these people and go in the morning and practice in the morning. Others of you guys are getting a new car. Some of you guys are getting a new car or a second car. I heard a car for work. You're going to be really happy with it too. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. I heard you're going to be brushing off the dusties and the crusties. I heard Dustin Crustacean wants to talk to you. You're going to be seeing his name on the caller ID on the phone. Just hit block. I feel like it's going to be very easy for you though this week. Okay. Real Prophetic Pisces says, yep, I knew it. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm a rat killer, not gonna lie. All right, Albert, badass. You know, what samurai sword are you using, right? Yeah. Sing! You got some big rats, some big vermin to kill. What guns are you using, right? But, like, here we go. I almost said Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Some of you guys might be getting some new jewelry or, like, getting some new earrings this week. Or gifted some sort of jewelry, something expensive. Maybe some of you guys are getting an expensive accessory from someone, or you're gonna buy one. Others of you are gonna get a piercing this week. It's gonna look really cute, really sexy, I heard. Really, really pretty, beautiful, stunning. I heard stunning, stunning. Maybe somebody's Australian, or somebody really likes mid-century contemporary style, or like the 50s, 60s style go-go, aliens. I also heard aliens, UFOs, because that's reminding me of this one drag queen. I'm sorry, I don't remember her. She's Australian and she's like purple or green or something. And she goes, stunning. She always says stunning. I'm sorry. I'll find her one day and I'll put it online. But I heard stunning, stunning. So it's like you're like stunning this week, and it's because of like your money. Yeah. Or you're gonna be stunning on some hoes. You mean stunning on these hoes? Okay. All right. And then what else are we gonna finish off here? Oh, happy early birthday, Real Prophetic Pisces. Thanks for the confirmation, Just B. Okay, Four of Swords. And again, I'm going to end it right there. You're going to be getting lots of rest while these people, I don't know, someone's going to try to follow you and do the same things that they do to bother you, but they're going to fall flat on their face. They might end up dying. I saw someone hold a knife and then like come towards you like they're about to like kill you with it. And then that man like trip over his own shoelace and then fall face first onto his knife, like I'm like a really idiot like criminal. Like I'm seeing a man like dressed in all black with a Bowie knife. So maybe someone uses Bowie knife, or someone likes the movie Scream, because you know that's the knife he uses in Scream. And this man's like going to kill you or stalk you or something or do a crime. And it's like he steps on his shoelace, almost like in a cartoon, or slips on a banana peel, and he falls face first onto the knife. Like his knife lands on the ground and goes, and he kills himself. Like this is like something that's going to happen to somebody this week. Or I heard after you close this reading, this might happen to this person, like without you even knowing, like right now. Like it's going to happen to them right now, like in some way. Like they might get arrested immediately after. They might come back to like, I heard someone's getting arrested from a hotel room. Like I heard a hotel room or like some sort of parking lot they're sleeping in. Like if they're sleeping in their car, or like even the apartment complex, there's like something about drugs or something. There's too many complaints from neighbors about their drug usage. This person, like something like that. There might have been made reports, and they might like go home, and like there's either police like gonna take them away at home or at this hotel room or something for some of you. Also prostitution, proof of prostitution, 9 of Pentacles. While you guys are gonna be in your bag this week, big bag. I heard you guys are gonna be very financially independent, very on your shit, very on your shit, very on point, looking real good, real sexy. You're gonna be really well fed too. You're gonna be eating, you know, when you're before, when you were like, oh, I wanted to get, I don't know if I want to get the salad or the soup, and they both look really good. Well, now you can get both. Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go now. I hope that resonated for you guys. If that did, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. That lets me know that I'm doing my job for the divine properly. Sorry it's so early on here. Hopefully you guys find this reading well, and you know, I don't catch you guys too much off guard with this one. But I'm looking forward to your guys' confirmations and what you guys have to say about this reading once it's posted, because it's always fun to see how things connect with your stories because of how specific these things are. Oh, hey, thanks Monster for their confirmations. I'd love some really good food too. I love food. I haven't had a really good, like, straight up meal in a long time, honestly. I've been eating a lot of fast food, but it's just, you know, time and cost, right? No problem, Just P. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna finish my bowl right here in the reading, you know, while I end the reading there, but and just hang out with you guys for a second and then head out. And I hope you guys are having an awesome weekend or whatever you guys are doing. No problem, Real Prophetic Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to my Dragon Squad, my Mod Squad, for keeping us all safe. And thank you so much to everybody else, to the tribe, for returning and joining me for this sesh, hanging out with me this weekend and talking to me. I really appreciate it. You guys are my friends. Like, hey, it's good to see you, Alan. But yeah, it's thank you so much for joining me. I don't really have, I mean, I do have some friends here and there, but, you know, I don't really have a lot of people that check on me and talk to me all the time, so it really means a lot to me whenever you guys reach out to me or even connect with me on this level, and even, like, let me know that it's resonating. You know, it's awesome to see that people also understand just the references even, so thank you so much, guys. I'm really grateful for that. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading or you want me to look at something privately for you, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. What are you gonna do, my rooster dance again? Oh man, I haven't done that in a while. You know, I forgot. Not that I forgot about it. It's just that I kept. You know what? I've moved so much since then. I haven't had a good quiet place to do it. You know what? I'll do it soon. I'm gonna do it this upcoming week. I'm gonna start the next reading with the rooster dance, Alan, just because you said that, just for you. Like maybe like the next reading, I'll do a little Thai rooster dance. I actually do that. I do that dance all the time. I do that all the time. I do it all the time whenever I'm training, like whenever I'm boxing and like one of my favorite folk songs come on, I'm always like but yeah, thank you, Alan. Thank you so much. Wow. It's wild that somebody, you know, is so experienced at level 61 is watching just a random dude like me on the internet. That's crazy. And I'm honored. And I feel like, honestly, like, yeah, like, wow. Well, thank you, Alan, for being here. Oh yeah, Real Prophetic Pisces. But yeah, I'll go on, and I haven't done that in a while. Huh. There's a dance similar to that people do to bring rain down. They do that to bring rain down to their crops. When you do it towards the sun. Oh, thank you, Prophetic Pisces. Oh my gosh. You're sweet. Choose life. Oh, yes. Thank you, Reggie. Wow. Today's a really chill day. I heard it's about to rain today, so confirmation about money coming in for you guys. Okay, well, I'm gonna head out now before I bother more people in this parking lot with my weed smoke. But thank you so much, guys, for joining me. I'm gonna go empty my bong now. I guess I'll see you guys in a few days, probably like Monday or Tuesday or something after the weekend's over, and we'll do another collective. All right. Today is a good day. Thank you, Alan. I agree. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed weekend, or whenever you're watching this. This is timeless. And remember that you are important. You deserve love. All right. Well, peace. Namaste.